Ho, 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 happy holidays, happy new year, all of that coming right at you. Hey guys, been a while. John Gale here. I'm the organizer for the 2020 Global Game Jam that has taken place in Nashville, Tennessee on January 31st through February 2020. Thought I'd do a little special holiday update video. Hope everyone's having a great time for the holidays. I know I got to disconnect and relax a little bit, and now I'm feeling re-energized and pumped to talk about the Global Game Jam in Nashville. So a few updates for you on what's been going on since the last time I talked to you. Our GoFundMe page has reached $1,391 of its $3,500 funding goal. So we're a little less than 40% of the way there, with about a month until the event. Now, this is kind of normal. This is kind of how it usually goes, so I'm not too panicked, but do need everyone's help in reaching this funding goal and want to go ahead and say some thanks to the people who have helped us get there. First, like to give a shout out to Catpants Games. This is John Saba, and his game Oran's Table is available on the iOS store. Check it out. Nice little puzzle game. Also, thanks to Russell at RDM Games for their sponsorship. You can get their game Perfect Fit Hex. Search that, Perfect Fit parentheses Hex, on iOS and Android. That is out on those app stores right now, and this is a neat little puzzle game. I've played it myself. It really interesting concept, very simple, very easy to understand, but also has a real artistic sense to it that you don't really get in a lot of puzzle games. So I was really appreciative to see that. Thank you, Russell. And thanks to individual donors, Michael Gale, who happens to be my brother, coming in at the sponsorship level. So Michael, I'll check with you to see if you want me to plug anything since you are at the sponsorship level. But I just want to show everybody that's how dedicated my family is to running the Global Game Jam in 2020. So from my family to your family, I'd like to ask for some help. What I need you to do is, first of all, you have my explicit permission to go seek sponsors for this event. It's hard for one person to raise that much money. So at your workplace, where you shop, if you know some people who run some local businesses, you have my permission, whoever you are watching this video right now, to talk to someone about sponsorship levels. All they have to do is go to the GoFundMe page, which the links will be in this video description. You can send that to them. Go to the GoFundMe, make that payment at these sponsorship levels, and then I'll get in contact with them through the GoFundMe page about getting logos and things like that. So what are the sponsorship levels? I will have this text in the video description that you can just copy paste, and you can share this with the people you're talking to. So the minimum to be considered a sponsor is $125. And what this will get you is a slide in the opening and closing presentations and mentions at the event itself during the opening and closing. That'll also get you social media mentions like in these videos I do, but also shout outs on our Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. So pay a special close attention to Twitter as we get closer to the event, because we're going to be plugging those individual sponsors one by one on the NashGameDev Twitter. And then at the event itself, when everybody shows up to check in, sponsors at this level and above can have any sort of promo materials or anything like that set out on the table for people to take, goodies, promo cards, anything like that. So the next step up, $250, gets you all of that plus a logo on the back of the t-shirt. I'm going to show you some of the t-shirts from previous years later. The $500 level and above, that's the top level, gets you all of that plus a larger logo at the top of the t-shirt, special thanks and mention, and an opportunity to speak or show a video for 3 to 5 minutes during the opening and closing ceremony. So this is, being a sponsor is a great way to connect with the local game development scene, the artistic creative people who are making this happen, especially at that $500 level, will get those sponsors a lot of visibility within the scene. So share that information, put that out there. Again, all sponsors have to do is go to the GoFundMe page, make that payment, secure payment, then I'll get in contact with them through that. We'll get t-shirt logos and promo materials and all the rest of that worked out. Now, you guys also, if you go to that GoFundMe page, make a donation of at least $5, you'll get shout out as an individual in these videos, and all individual donors will get a group shout out at the event. Now, if you donate the $5 or more, you can get a t-shirt from a previous year at the Global Game Jam. For every $5 you donate, you can get a t-shirt. We've got t-shirts dating back to 2016. Sizes and styles are limited. I'm wearing the 2017 shirt right now. You can see the pictures of all the other designs from the previous years. And you know what, guys? We've got sort of a real t-shirt problem. I don't know if you can see this tub behind me, this big old thing right here, full of t-shirts from previous years. Goal, we can make it a game. I want to get rid of all these t-shirts from the previous years. So $5 donations and up, every $5 donation, you get a t-shirt from a previous year. How do you get it? We're going to have this tub, this one right here. Can you see it? It's full of t-shirts. And all you have to do is come to the check-in desk, say, hey, I donated to the GoFundMe. Can I get a t-shirt? My t-shirt size is extra large. Hey, I like that blue one. Can I get one of those in extra large? And we'll be like, sure. And we'll take one of the t-shirts out of the tub if we have the size and the style and give it to you. Okay. Sponsors. Anybody at the sponsorship level, 125 and above, you can raid the t-shirt bin. You want t-shirts for your mom, your brother, your sister, your dad, whoever, your cousin, your friend. You can raid the t-shirt bin if you are a sponsor. Now, t-shirts. Yeah. I think it'd make a great, after the holidays present. I don't know if you saw the news coverage. You see it every year about Black Friday, people, all the violence and the rampage to get old TVs, last year's technology. I mean, I've got a deal for you. I've got a year-round Black Friday holiday deal for you. Donate $5 to the GoFundMe, and you can have a t-shirt from a previous year at the Global Game Jam. So if you want old merchandise without all the fire and murder of a Black Friday deal, just donate to the GoFundMe page. Pretty simple. And I think better than anything on Black Friday. Now let's say you're struggling, don't really have a lot of money, $5 is a lot, or if you just really believe in the Nashville game development scene, all you have to do is go to the GoFundMe. We want people to be hitting donate now, but at the very minimum, hit this share button. We've got about 1,000 people in our Facebook group, another several hundred on Discord. Everybody, we should be having 1,000 shares of this event. You can share it through email, the link, Facebook and Twitter, and I'm just going to show you what's the type of message we want to send on Twitter or Facebook. Okay, so there. On Twitter, I'm at Mr. John Sensei. Global Game Jam Nashville. There's the link. I don't think we really need all that junk, but let's just put a bit of a message like this. We're raising money to host the 2020 at Global Game Jam in Nashville, or at NashGameDev. Donate or sponsor at the link below. It's an amazing event. Okay, Maybe some hashtags. We want some hashtags. The official one is GGJ20. I don't really like it, but that's what it is. How about NashGameDev? How about Nashville? Okay, not really sure what my character limit is looking like here, but there we go. And we tweet that out. And there, boom, it's been shared with our followers. So that was pretty easy, and I'm sure my massive following of 100-some people or whatever, is really going to help get that word out. But GoFundMe has sent me the research about how this sharing and building up this synergy really does help campaigns get funded. And at the minimum, that's what I'm asking for. I mean, I had to think about that, but if you just copy what I did, takes less than a minute. At the minimum, that's what I need your help with, is sharing this GoFundMe campaign and getting the word out. Now, other information about the Global Game Jam. How do you participate? Well, we want to go to the Eventbrite registration page. Link will be in the video description. And make sure that you get registered. That's where we'll get your basic information, name, email. Email is only used to contact you for updates about the event. Age, if anyone under 18, has to be with a parent or guardian the entire time. And t-shirt size. You want to make sure that you're registering before January the 8th, coming up in a couple weeks, to guarantee a t-shirt in your size for free. If you don't hit that deadline, can you still participate? Yes. You still have to go register on the Eventbrite, because part of this is we get you to agree to the terms and conditions, such as the code of conduct maintained by the Global Game Jam itself. So still go register for Eventbrite, even if you miss that deadline. And what we're going to do is we're going to order t-shirts. Usually what happens is Friday night, if you did the early bird registration before January 8th, you're guaranteed that t-shirt. You pick it up Friday night. Saturday morning, the t-shirts that have not been claimed are up for grabs. First come, first serve. So you could still possibly get a t-shirt even if you register after the deadline, but you want to register before the deadline, before January the 8th. So that's step one. What this Eventbrite page lets us do, it lets us count people for t-shirts, food, make sure we've got ages and t-shirt sizes and all of that. However, to participate in the Global Game Jam itself, the big international event, also go to the Global Game Jam website, link in the video description as always, and make an account and make sure that you've registered for the Nashville Jam site. This is the site where you will form your team, and your team will upload the project, and that project link will be available hopefully forever for you to send to anyone to say, hey, this is what I worked on. So those are all the steps for the Global Game Jam going on right now. The GoFundMe, register on Eventbrite, and register on the Global Game Jam's website. Hope you guys can help me out. Share that campaign on GoFundMe and get your registration done. And let's all enjoy the 2020 Global Game Jam, January 31st through February 2nd, 2020 at the Wandry at Vanderbilt University, hosted by Nashville game developers. I will see you guys in a future video.